Hello, it's me again. It's the 4th of September, 2025. We're going back to 2023, around January, February. So I'm in the new physio place, chiropractic place, trying to get better, and I'm meeting people and stuff like that. But we're only going to do, well, I already did one reading on one person in there. That was a receptionist. There's another receptionist as well, and then there's the chiropractor and the physiotherapist. I do all four of those. And those are the readings we're going to do for this period of time. So, anyway, a lot of things other than are happening as well. I'm doing videos in my car, trying to use that as a reference point, things that I can remember and don't forget things. And the angels want this thing done like the way I'm doing it right now. Actually, they want a little bit more, but that's going to have to wait. So, the chiropractic, she's a female with Italian background, similar to mine, except maybe second generation. I'm first generation. So, I told her, I says, listen, I'm a psychic. If you touch me, I'm going to start to see things. And she goes, yes, I heard about that from the receptionist. Because I did both the receptionist before I did her. But anyway, so I'm in the room with her and stuff like that. And I start getting messages already. So it just seems that they really don't have to touch me. You have to be in a close proximity to me, which is kind of odd because it used to be that you had to touch me. So things were changing for me as well. But it's just another step because of all the things that I happened in the situations of the psych world in my life. It was just, you know what I mean? It didn't bother me at all that I just knew something else or something else was happening. So she had a boyfriend, and I told her, I says, your relationship is going to mature. And she goes, well, I don't know, if we're going to be together and this and that. I says, no, you guys are going to be together. You're going to get married and you're going to have a kid. And she's like, wow. And I go, yeah, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen. And then once it does, so once you get pregnant and the marriage is ready, like what do you do? What are they called? You predate a time when you're going to get married. You have an engagement and this and that. It happens pretty quickly because you get pregnant first. Maybe an accident, but you're in love with a person. He's in love with you, and it's almost simultaneous when he asks to marry you, and then you find out you're pregnant the next week. She goes, that's a lot of detail, and I go, yeah, it is. And not only that, this happens within the next 3 months. She goes, that's really quick. And I said, yeah, right now we're in February. By the beginning of summer, you'll be already married and on your way. And then she goes, what about economy? And I said, well, he's working. You're a chiropractor. She goes, well, I just started this job. And I said, no, you're going to do well. Everything works out. Your parents come and help as well. And then she goes, wow, if this all happens, I'll think you're the real deal. And I said, well, I am the real deal, and you're going to see me for a little while. And then it happens. And sure enough, she worked on me for about a month, 2-3 months at the most, I think. Don't quote me on this either, but I have it in my other information in my phone, and I checked it yesterday. So 3 months. All of a sudden, she's engaged, she's married, and she's pregnant. And then I also said to her, I says, well, you can't you can't chiropract me anymore because you're pregnant. You have another soul inside your body, and I'm a special being, and you cannot do this. You cannot see me anymore as a patient. And she goes, well, I believe in you, and I think you're the real deal. So yeah, I'm going to take maternity leave anyway. And I says, well, you're taking maternity leave really early. And she goes, well, no, my parents are kicking in a lot of money to help me, and they want me to, this is their first grandchild. They want me to stop working now. I said, wow. I said, yeah, I thought your parents would help you. And she goes, yes, you said they would, and they're helping me big time. They ended up paying a house for her and the whole 9 yards. Well, I don't think they paid the house right out. They put the down payment on it, and then they would have to make payments on it. And that's what she told me. But she goes, still, a down payment on a house in 2023. It's got to be a bit of money. And they were going to help her out financially even more as things went on. But that's my story for today. And I'll let you go. I'm still trying to keep these at 5 minutes so I can keep the audience as well. Yeah, that's about it. I think she's doing well. I haven't seen her since. I hope she's doing well. And I also predicted a lot of other things for her, and then they were all right as I predicted them to her as well. But this is still about God. It's not about me. It's about Him. And He sends me to do special work. I do the best I can to do it. And so I'll talk to you later. It's Birdy. Bye.